And finally, we have the top 10 best singles of 2025. I did pick 10 instead of 5, of course, because, they are singles, so I wanted to include more, but this was a very tough list to pick. There was like 50 singles I could have put in here, but I did do the top 10 because I really want to narrow it down to the best of the best, and these 10 songs are the best of the best. All of them are super duper good, and yeah, so let's get right into it. So coming in at number 10 here, I wouldn't say this one really counts. This is like a technicality, but the song is so good, I'm deciding to put it in here anyways. It's my list, I don't care. We have Bomber and Subfiltronik with Planet Droid and the VIP, because they, came out with both. Yeah, this is one of the most legendary bass music songs ever. What's the song, like 12, 13 years old now? Crazy stuff. And it finally came out on Infect's brand new label Port Zero. And yeah, it was a really, really cool thing to see that a really important, cornerstone in rhythm coming out finally officially. And I think on Infect's label it fit perfectly because Infect, of course, is one of the biggest pushers of the rhythm scene. And yeah, the song itself is great. It's very old school. But that's what makes it so good. It blasts you right back to like 2014, and it's super duper good. They did do remixes of this song as well, which were all pretty good, but you can't beat the original. The VIP even is pretty good, but no, the original is where it's at. It's super cool to see the song finally come out, and I really did enjoy it. I also did enjoy seeing the number 9 song come out. That is Teminite and Boom Kitty with Danger. This song came out with like one of the Beat Saber soundtracks. Now this is an ID that Teminite had for like 3 or 4 years or something like that, and it finally came out, and of course, with Beat Saber. Awesome song here. The first drop is really what it is. That bro step is just so fun, and then the double time part is really cool too. It's a great track, really fun, and I did see the Beat Saber level for it. It looks so sick. I might have to try that out myself because I do own Beat Saber. So yeah, really, really fun track here. Great styles, combined obviously, and it's awesome. Number 8 here, another combination of awesome styles. We have Excision, Sudden Death, and YVM3 with Insane. Yes, Excision and Sudden Death, whoever would have thought. I know they did do a back-to-back, I think in Thunderdome of 2024, so seeing them together, to create a full song is really, really good, with help from YVM3, of course. Yeah, it's great. Nothing like you really would expect Excision to release. I mean, look at the Raise the Dead EP, for example. It's nothing like this song, but this song is still awesome. The halftime tear out with like the metal and stuff influences really, really dope. Really cool song, and yeah, what a great combination from these 3 artists. It's a really fun track. The song at number 7 is also a really fun track. We have Hall with Chopper Dub. Hall did 2 songs in 2025, and both of them are great. Dead Dog was really good. I did like it, but Chopper Dub is way better. This is one of Hall's best songs, like construction-wise. The way it progresses, the intro, obviously the voice lines. I don't even know what movie or show or whatever that's from about motorcycles. Fits perfectly, the whole theme of it. And yeah, but the whole song, it reminds me of a Murata song, Haze, from one of his first EPs. It's the same bass sound over and over and over again. It's the same sound, but you know what? It never gets tiring. It never gets old because it fits perfectly. It really sounds like a motorcycle engine, like a long, chopper, like a Harley Davidson. You can kind of see it, especially with the art. It fits really well. It is so cool. It's such a great track. And yeah, Hall has some great songs, but this is definitely one of the best ones, and it's one of my favorites. And yeah, it was one of the best singles he did in 2025. Coming in at number 6, another one of the best singles, of course. This one is a remix, but this one's so good, I'm putting it in. It's the Twisted Worth Nothing Must Die remix. This song came out of nowhere. Obviously, Twisted Worth Nothing is a very, very popular funk song, which came out in like 2022. So I didn't even know there were remixes for it. However, when I saw this song pop up with Must Die, I'm like, maybe this is like not official or anything, but no. This has the Must Die staple to it because it's insane. The original is really fun, it's a fun song, but Must Die, this is where it's at. It's not dubstep, it's not rhythm or anything, it's like techno and like hardstyle and stuff like that. So cool, so cool what he does here. It's got that melodic funness, but it's also got that like dark kind of Must Die style. I love the part where it's like double time with the vocal, and he like chops it up and stuff, so it's got like this flanger effect where it's like wavy and stuff. Sounds awesome. Sounds so good. Really fun remix here. They did do more remixes for this song. I think Quiet did one, who works with Code Pandorum. But yeah, Must Die did the best one easily. It's a great remix and one of his best singles. Now we get into the top 5. These are the next level songs. The ones before are all really good. These 5, Next Level. And starting off with number 5 is a Next Level song from a Next Level artist, Getter and Dead Hippie with SKULLY. Getter, just like Dodge and Fusky, is back. After a long stretch of Tara Reid releases, Getter has finally come back to bass music. Again, I was wondering how this would sound, and I'm more than happy with the results. He did a remix of Cooler Than Me by Mike Posner, I think. That was pretty fun. I did like Born to Stunt, the first like official Getter song in like 5 years. It was really good. But SKULLY is where it's at. The halftime, the beat, the drops are really great, but the rapping from Dead Hippie, the rapping style that he goes for, oh man, so addictive, so fun, and yeah, just Getter, just amazing producer, you know? It's a great track, really, really awesome, and I'm so happy Getter's back because he's one of my favorite bass music artists. He's made some amazing projects in the past, and not only in, you know, dubstep and stuff, but even in general, like Visceral, for example, such a great project. So seeing him come back to dubstep is awesome, but then again, anything he releases is going to be good, no matter what it sounds like. So yeah, this was a great single though. I really, really loved it. Number 4, also another single I really, really loved, FelMax with his single Tenkai. So this one came out, obviously, I think in August of 2025, and this is one of my favorite IDs that FelMax had. I heard it when I saw him live in Philadelphia. This was like his set opener, and it's an insane track, so explosive, just right in your face. The mosh pit when this song played was crazy. It was so cool. And yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for anime samples. I love Jujutsu Kaisen, so the domain expansion samples, so good. Seeing this track finally come out is awesome. It's an insane track, so well done. And yeah, like I said with Unbound Dismantling, FelMax is becoming one of my favorite dubstep artists, and this EP that he did was great, but this single here, Tenkai, the best that he did last year. So good. So now we get into the top 3 here. Starting off with number 3, we have Skrillex, Dylan Brady, and Caroline Polachek with Hit Me Where It Hurts X. Yeah, Skrillex, again, he was in the albums, and here he is again with the best single from him, I would say, last year. Yeah. This one was, I forgot which song from the album. I think it was either like, it was something Booster, I think was it was like at the end of it, like the main like bass kind of part. But then here, obviously, he finishes it with Caroline Polachek's amazing singing, and it's one of the best singles of last year, easily. So fun, so cool, the way it just flows, and it's got that speed to it, you know, it's double time, but it doesn't feel like it's too much, you know, it doesn't feel like it's in your face and it's really energetic. It's just, it flows so nicely, and yeah, it's just amazing. The production, of course, it's Skrillex, what can you say? Anything he creates is going to be like top tier quality. Amazing single, so fun, and hopefully 2026 we get some really cool stuff from Skrillex. I'm really excited to see what he's got in store. So yeah, great single here, one of the best last year easily. Another one of the best last year at number 2, Dr. P and Flux Pavilion, We Don't Give a Fuck. Yeah, this single right here is really what drew me into their album that came out last year. And it's amazing. It came out in February, and as soon as I heard it, I'm like, first of all, this album's gonna be nuts, you know, that they were doing. Second of all, they're still kicking it, you know, they're still cooking, they're still making insane music, and yeah, the explosiveness of this, of this song, just the, you know, the energy it has, unmatched. I saw them perform this song and the other songs from their album live. It was nuts. Such a great single from them, and you know, the whole album is awesome, and some of the other singles that came out too from it, like Feel Good LTD, were great. This one's my favorite though. This song is nuts. It's so fun, so high energy, and yeah, perfect dubstep song to, you know, show people what dubstep's really about. This is what it is, explosive, fun music. So yeah, great single from them. All right, and here we have number 1, my favorite bass music single of 2025. This one wasn't really that hard to pick. Like when this came out, I was almost positive it was going to be number 1. Space Laces, This Way. Yeah, what can I say? First of all, this is like the 4th or 5th time that Space Laces has had like my favorite single of the year in like the number 1 spot. I think this is like the 3rd time actually. So it's Space Laces. What can I say? This song is nuts. I think it's also a little unfair because this was an ID in like the Voltage like live set he did back in 2023, and when I heard this ID, I knew when it came out it was going to be insane. I'm so glad it finally did because he has so many insane IDs that should come out. Of course, look at Voltage 4, for example, recently, but when this song came out, I was so thrilled, and sure enough, it is insane. Insane. You know, the way that he finishes this short little clip, like, you know, the drop was the only thing we knew, finishing it into this full-length song, it's so good. It's so good. The melodies, the first drop, of course, the second drop, the final drop, that heaviness that it has. It's just an amazing song from him. Amazing song. He had some great singles last year. The one with DJ Snake was really good. The one with Eptic, of course. Obviously, Recovery with Skrillex. This is the best one, though, easily. And I guess it shows that Space Laces doesn't even need anybody. He doesn't need to collaborate to really, create something fun. He can do stuff on his own and still, like, cook. That's what I love about Space Laces, and this single shows that. It's probably also in my top 5 favorite Space Laces songs ever, right next to, like, Dominate and Dungeons and Dragons. The real ones know that one. This is definitely up there in the top 5 best songs, probably like number 3 actually, in the top 3. It's amazing. It was my number 1 song last year on Spotify, by the way, like the most played song. It's so good, so fun, and yeah, it's the best Space Laces song last year, 2026. I'm very excited to see what he does. And that is it for the Bass Music 2025 Roundup series. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said in the albums video, I really apologize for the delay in videos. I haven't been uploading in like 3 months. That's so bad. And that's because I was so locked in with trying to finish college, which I did. I'm finally done with college, and I'm very, very happy about that. So now I'm going to be back to making videos. I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to be making videos, all kinds of stuff, bass music, gaming, whatever. I'm going to be making a lot more videos now because, I really do enjoy it. So I wanted to come back with this, though, to talk about my favorite music last year. Of course, anything really sick that comes out this year, I'm going to be reviewing it. Bass music, all that stuff, you already know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what some of your favorite bass music was from last year in the description. I'll see y'all later. Peace.